The Thunder Saga is my favorite saga in all of Epic. Now, is this tier list about to be super biased? Possibly. Where are we at right now in the tier list? We're right here. We're right here. And you know what? Let's go ISO mode. Boom. There we are. Luck Runs Out. One of the best songs ever created. Monster. One of the best hype songs ever created. Every single one of these songs ever created. Open Arms down here in A tier. Open Arms knows why it's down there. Open Arms knows why it's down A tier. Some of you are saying, Arroyo, why are you keeping only Open Arms in A tier and every other song is S? Open Arms is a great song. It's because it's the only song really with Polities except for Full Speed Ahead, right? Like, I feel like Polities should have gotten a second song. And that's the reason. And that's about it. And that's it. And that's it. But yeah, so of course, if you like this video, please subscribe, button, comment down below, and leave a like. Really helps out the channel. Get rid of these ads. Close? MailChimp, please? MailChimp. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ads, you know, the ads make the world go round. But yeah, today we're watching the Thunder Saga. So, I mean, there's not... Without further... I just want to get started. Let's get started. Oh, I'm so excited! I'm a little zesty during this song, huh?
Don't you miss me more than you know? Then jump in the water and kiss me. Penelope, I've told you this before. You know I'm afraid of the water. I'll make sure that you are safe and sound. Come play with me and our daughter, and let's watch our love leave the ground. Oh, I would, but I'd be suffering trying to float the whole time. I would take the suffering from you. As good as it sounds, right here I'm just fine. I can take the suffering from you. You know that I prefer my feet on the ground. I will take the suffering from you. Fine, but only if you answer a question or two. Of course. Okay, so let's say I was on the run, or hiding, from, I don't know, Poseidon. And let's say he blocked the way home with giant waves and giant storms. Oh no. How am I to evade him? How am I to get home? Which route should I take? Where am I supposed to go? He will chase you high and low, so find a place he'd never go. The one way you'll get home is sailing where he's scared to roam. Oh, it's through the lair of Scylla. No. This is your only way home, the lair of Scylla. But Scylla has a cost. Well, you asked and now you know. Now jump in the water. Penelope, why? You know I'm too shy and terrified. I would take the suffering from you. For you I would die, but can't you let me stay dry? I can take the suffering from you. You should come onto the ship. We'll jump out the same time. I will take the suffering from you. The things I do for you.
Both these songs go together, so I'll rank them both.
Let's cut the charade. You are no wife of mine. You've been trying to take my life this whole time. I know underwater there are packs of you hiding. Yeah, I know exactly what you are. A siren. My real wife knows I'm not scared of the water. And my real wife knows I don't have a daughter. But while you were so focused on turning my men into snacks, you didn't notice that your friends got snatched. What? We are a different beast now. We are the ones who feast now. No more of us deceased, cause we won't take more suffering from you. We are the man-made monsters. We are the ones who conquer. You are a threat no longer. We won't take more suffering from you. We've been away from home for about 12 years or so. First we slayed in our own war, and now we're here with more foes. While on the run from Poseidon, we found a ship with no crew. I realized nearby there were sirens, singing sailors to their dooms. We filled our ears with beeswax, that's how we resist your song. You pretended to be my wife, so I just played along. I read your lips and phrases, scanning for information. Sirens know about every route and horizon. Now I know how to get back to my island. We are a different beast now. We are the ones who feast now. No more of us deceased, cause we won't take more suffering from you. We are the man-made monsters. We are the ones who conquer. You are a threat no longer. We won't take more suffering from you.
Spare us. Oh, spare us, please.
Why? So you can kill the next group of sailors in this part of the sea? Nah, you wouldn't have spared me. I made a mistake like this. It almost cost my life. I can't take more risks of not seeing my wife. Cut off their tails! We're ending this now. Throw their bodies back in the water. Let them drown. He is a different beast now. He is the one who feasts now. No more of us deceased, cause he won't take more suffering from you. He is the man-made monster. He is the one who conquers. You are a threat no longer. He won't take more suffering from you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Kill them all. Kill them all. Kill them
Oh, oh my God! This, oh my. Okay. Ugh. Almost died. Oh my. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, so Suffering and Different Beasts are two songs that go together. Very similar to a Polyphemus Survive, Remember Them type vibe. I mean, same like My Goodbye. All the songs flow together. You know what I mean? You know, it's not like, you get what I'm saying when I say that. But I'm saying like these songs, dude, my heart is beating like crazy. I fucking love this saga. Oh my God, fuck my chungus life. Like the song immediately picks up at like the last song, right? Polyphemus, you'll be the last one to die. Watch out! And then Survive starts with a boom, right? It's like kind of okay. Suffering, great song. The only, and it's actually tough for me to come up with like negatives for a lot of these epic songs. The only bad part of Suffering is once you know Penelope's a siren, the surprise factor doesn't hit as well, right? And then now but then the surprise factor hits when you show other people the song, right? Like I think that's where Suffering shines. The first time you hear it, you're like, "What? She's my daughter." And then when you show your friend, you're like, "Oh, did they catch it? Did they catch it?" And then you show them Different Beast, and then they go, "What?" So that's the best song. Different Beast it's up here for me. Listen, I'm gonna talk about Different Beast a lot later. But yeah, this song is just, maybe it's not better than Just a Man though. Just a Man has the monster part. When does a man become? Yeah, that's kind of a. Yeah, we'll put it here. We'll put Different Beast here. Yeah, we'll move Suffering up. Once again, I like to keep all of the first songs. I like all the first songs. All the first songs are so good. Different Beast is just fantastic, man. Different Beast is just. It's so it's like Full Speed Ahead, except they're angry. And maybe that's why I love different beast, because you guys know I love it when the crew's singing. They had Eurylochus back there with the big old fucking shit ass, you know. So, yeah, it's like full speed ahead, except now we're fucking mad, right? We were happy in the beginning of our journey, and now we're fucking pissed. No more of us deceased. Okay, next song. Scylla. Skillet. Skrillex. Cemetery. Doesn't even start with an S, but has a C in it.
The lair of Scylla. This is our only way home.
Deep down,
You're quiet today.
deep down,
Not much to say.
deep down, you hide a reason for shame.
I got a secret I can no longer keep. Deep down,
You know that we are the same.
I opened the wind bag while you were asleep.
Leaving them feeling betrayed, breaking the bonds that you've made.
I'm so sorry.
There is no price we won't pay.
Forgive me.
We both know what it takes to survive.
Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead.
Deep down, we only care for ourselves.
Eurylochus, light up 6 torches.
Deep down, we're lonely demons from hell.
Captain, something approaches.
This animatic is so beautiful. I'm actually going to go ISO for this animatic. Oh, wrong one.
Roar for your love!
In your sorrow and fears, choke on your blood and your tears. Bleed till you run out of years. We must do what it takes to survive. Give up your honor and faith. Live up your life as a right. Die in the blood where you bathe. We must do what it takes to survive. We are the same, you and I.
Oh my lordy lord. Oh my lordy. That song. Woo, Scylla. Scylla's up there, man. Scylla's up there. Scylla's better than Suffering for sure. Scylla's better than oh wait, no. Wait. I like to keep the first song. I like to keep the first song in the group. This list doesn't matter. The list doesn't matter. The list doesn't matter. Scylla's such a great song though. But I don't want to break up the first song. I'm doing like a little bit here. I gotta commit to the bit. No, Scylla is a great song. Obviously, Eurylochus opened up the windbag. That's pretty tragic. We don't like that. Yeah, though, that part. I love Eurylochus, man. Why you have to open up the windbag, bro? What the fuck? Why'd you have to ruin it? God, man, that's like the only bad part is that you open up the windbag. But maybe later I'll defend him opening up the windbag. Who knows? Maybe in another saga. Who knows? But yeah, Scylla, great. I wanted to show off the animatic. You know, just to really hit the points of like Odysseus lit up 6 torches to sacrifice 6 dudes on purpose. Told Eurylochus to light the torches. Man, I think he was trying to kill Eurylochus. Realistically, in this situation, he is the monster. But the next song, let me tell you right now, this is 100% bias. I do not care. The next song is my personal favorite song. It doesn't be your personal favorite, right? Just because something's my favorite doesn't mean it needs to be your favorite. Your favorite might be, done for all, and that's great. This next song though is my Mona Lisa, my magnum opus, my touching my one small step for man, one huge step for mankind. This is my awakening song. This is the song that just made Epic click for me. This is the song that transformed me from a man to a Winion to a monster. Mutiny.
Tell me you did not know that would happen. Say you didn't know how that would end. Look me in the eyes and tell me, Captain, that you did not just sacrifice 6 men. Use your wits to try and say I'm crazy and mad. That this is all some trick the gods have sent. Tell me you did not miss home so painfully bad that you gave up the lives of 6 of our friends. When we fought the Cyclops, you were quick to hatch a plan. And when we fought with Cersei, it was you who left behind no man. But when we saw this monster, we didn't take a stand. We just ran. Say something!
I can't!
Then you have forced my hand.
Lower your weapon.
No can do. You miss your wife so bad you drained the lives of your own crew.
Don't make me fight you, brother. You know you'd have done the same.
If you want all the power, you must carry all the blame.
Eurylochus, Eurylochus, Eurylochus. Odysseus, Odysseus, Odysseus. There is no price he won't pay.
I am not letting you get in my way! My brothers, why?
How are we supposed to trust you now? Now, your time has come, your luck's run out. Now, the time has come to shut you down. You relied on wit, and then we died on it. Whoa.
Peak.
My head. Where are we?
Some island, the first one we found. It's bursting with cows, just roaming around, begging us to eat. So much meat, and hunger is so heavy. This statue, the god of the sun, don't know where it's from, but here's where we found all these cows to hunt. Right in front, and hunger is so heavy.
Hunger is so heavy.
Please don't tell me you're about to do what I think you'll do.
Odie, we're never gonna get to make it home. You know it's true.
You don't know that's true. This is the home of the sun god.
I'm starving, my friend.
But if you kill his cattle, who knows what he'll send. This is the home of the sun god.
Tired, my friend.
But we're so close to home, this can't be where it ends.
How much longer must I suffer
Please
now?
don't do
How
this.
much longer must I push
I
through
need to
doubt?
get
How
home.
much longer must I go about my
Eurylochus.
life like this when people die like this? Whoa.
How much longer must we suffer now?
Reconsider.
How much longer must we push through
We
doubt?
can get
How much longer must we go about our lives like this when people die like
I'm
this?
just a man.
Eurylochus, no! You've doomed us. You've doomed us all, Eurylochus!
Captain?
We need to immortal. They were the sun god's friends. And now that we've pissed them off, who do you think he'll send? Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Faster! Full speed ahead. Faster! Full speed ahead.
Oh, it's over.
We're too late.
That is the best song. That is the best song. I'm sorry. That is the best word. How do I make add a row above? Arroyoyo's favorite. Hello? Arroyoyo's favorite song. Mutiny. Yeah, it's peak. And then, right, I'm not gonna put this, I don't know, maybe I might put this part on YouTube Shorts. So if you're watching YouTube Shorts and you see this part, there's a link that says related video. Click on that to listen to why I think Mutiny is the best song. It might go on for like 5 minutes because I don't want to make this video so much long. We really have one more song to get through. Yeah, Mutiny is peak cinema. It is perfect storytelling. It is the final culmination of the crew and Odysseus, being together. Realistically, Troy, Cyclops, Ocean, Circe, Underworld. Beginning of Thunder Saga, Odysseus and the crew. I'm going big screen on this one. Odysseus and the crew, right? It's all of them together. This is a group mission. Mutiny is the part where the crew and Odysseus obviously split ways, right? They're no longer seeing eye to eye. And Eurylochus is a perfectly written character throughout the entire time. Eurylochus is the second in command from the first time in Full Speed Ahead. He's constantly thinking, the crew is starving. We got to find meat for the crew. Right, they see the Lotus Island. Eurylochus says, fuck that shit. Let us just raid the island, get some food, head out. Odysseus says, no, I'm going with Polites. Polites leads him to Cyclops Cave where, there is food, obviously, but then Polites and other crew members die. And then at the end of Cyclops Saga, that's when Athena leaves. Now, remember, Odysseus has Athena's, how do you say, wisdom, guidance, right? Chaperone type vibe, right? Go kill the Cyclops, go do this, go do that, right? Athena's probably been telling Odysseus, what to do behind the scenes. Eurylochus is, realistically, he is just the man. He is the guy that doesn't have any spiritual guidance. Zeus tells Odysseus to kill a baby. So Odysseus kills a baby, right? But then he doesn't want to kill a Cyclops because his friend died. His friend that he listened to that led him to the cave because Polites didn't hear a Winion or a Lotus Eater say, scary cave, and didn't ask any follow-up questions. So Eurylochus was in the cave, saw Polites, who he was probably friends with, and the other people die in the cave, which he was probably friends with. Then they go back to Storm. Storm happens. Odysseus constantly, during Storm, if you pay attention to Storm, once again, Odysseus and the crew are probably about to die. Eurylochus says, hey, all this damage, we're going to die. Odysseus says, I don't give a fuck. I want to go home. So follow my ship and I'll lead you home. Eurylochus, we're taking too much damage to survive. Then they happen to find the Wind God Island in the midst of this. Then luck runs out happens. Luck runs out is Eurylochus pleading with Odysseus of, we don't know what the hell is out there, right? There's an island up there. You're like the brother that I don't want to lose because I think canonically Eurylochus is married to Odysseus' sister. So they actually are brother-in-laws. It's like a whole thing. So then, Odysseus once again brushes off Eurylochus' warning of, fuck you, I'm going to go up there, right, at the end of Luck Runs Out, I need you to, always be devout or else we're going to die. Eurylochus is like, okay, fine, fuck it. They go up there, they get the wind bag. Odysseus then comes on to the ship, and then this is when Keep Your Friends Close comes on. Odysseus doesn't let anybody else touch the windbag, only him. He stays away for 9 days. Now, some of you are probably thinking, well, of course, right? He wants to get home. But you're telling me there was 558 men. And Odysseus didn't trust a single one of them to help him guard the windbag, right? Sure, this is before we know Eurylochus opens up the windbag, else we know until, right? But you're telling me Odysseus didn't trust a single crew member to also guard the wind bag with him. What happens, and this is my opinion, is that when Odysseus comes back with the wind bag, the crew says, "What's in the bag?" Odysseus just says, "Something dangerous. We gotta go." Right? That's like kind of what he says. I forget like the actual lyrics. Right? He's like, "Something dangerous. We mustn't fucking stutter some shit. Like we gotta keep going." And then the Winion says, "It's treasure." And then the crew's like, "What the fuck? What's in the bag then?" Now, I don't think it's because they want to know what's in the bag per se, but it was, why didn't Odysseus tell them exactly what was in the bag right away? He brushed it off. He was like, "Oh, you guys wouldn't get it. I only get it. It's a wind bag." But he's like, right? Oh, this bag has the wind inside. And they're like, "What the? Why didn't you just tell us that to begin with, Captain?" And then the second part of Keep Your Friends Close is very important, because they said everything's changed. Everything's changed since Polites died, right? Meaning, they don't know who to trust. They trusted Polites, and then they went into a Cyclops cave, and some of their friends died, right? They trusted Odysseus, who then trusted Polites, and then people died. So then that's pretty bad, right? Then we fast forward to Circe's island. Eurylochus immediately, in the beginning of Puppeteer, immediately tries to snitch on himself. "Captain, there's something, I gotta tell you." And Odysseus once again brushes them off. Whatever you gotta say can wait. Go make sure this island's fucking secure. Blah, 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 blah. Then they go to Circe's. Obviously, Eurylochus comes back. He says, "Hey, this fucking witch turned all of our men into pigs. We gotta fucking go." Shit's hitting the fan again, by the way, because this is after, ruthlessness. So people died in the Cyclops cave. People have now died on the sea to Poseidon because they didn't kill the Cyclops. And then now their men are pigs. So Eurylochus has now seen 3 instances where shit has hit the fan, right? And he's kind of like been a spectator, not like a spectator, but like he's been in the shit. But also, every time that shit hits the fan, Odysseus is always like kind of out scot-free. Cyclops said, "I'm going to kill you last." Poseidon didn't kill Odysseus' ship first for some fucking reason, right? He killed all your men, and then Odysseus got to survive, right? Realistically, the only reason Eurylochus is alive is because he was on Odysseus' ship. And then we get to Circe's island. All the men are pigs. Odysseus wants to go save them. Eurylochus says, "Brother, she's a fucking witch. What if we can't kill her? Like, you're going to fucking die. Like, please don't fucking do this." And then Odysseus is like, "I got to fucking try." And then the only way Odysseus was able to free the men was to get the help of Hermes, another god, to help him defeat Circe, who's like not a god. She's like a witch, kind of demigod type vibe. I'm not entirely 100% on like Circe's background. I could be slightly wrong. If I am, comment down below. So Eurylochus now has watched the gods constantly favor Odysseus, and then the crew is always the one suffering. That'll come into play later. So then they rescue the people. They go to the underworld. And mind you, right, we're majority of the time or all the time in the underworld, where through the eyes of Odysseus, right? We see Polites, Odysseus' mom, the crew talking to Odysseus, no longer used about Odysseus, and monsters about Odysseus. The rest of the crew is probably also seeing crazy. I'm so burpy. I'm sorry. Is probably also seeing a bunch of crazy shit, right? Eurylochus probably saw the crew members. He knows he opened up the wind bag. Which is probably why he snitched on himself for sure, in the next saga, Thunder Saga. He probably saw all those people. They were blaming Odysseus, and Eurylochus, in my interpretation, felt so fucking guilty that he snitched on himself again. He didn't have to tell Odysseus had no fucking idea who opened up the wind bag. He felt so bad. He snitched on himself twice at this point. So then we get into, right, and then, so now we're in, okay, then we go to Monster. Odysseus says, "Have I been too nice to too kind to our enemies, but like, a foe to ourselves? Well, if the biggest thing across the sea is me," right? Aaron Yeager. So Odysseus is now in his fucking, his emo boy arc, right? Monster arc. Then we get into Thunder Saga, and this is where it gets very important. Then we get into Thunder Saga. And suffering happens. and this is very, very, very important. Suffering happens. Odysseus is the one talking to the sirens in suffering. The rest of the crew is wrangling up the other sirens. Odysseus says, the only way that I was able to understand you was by reading your lips, meaning he can't hear, and the other guys probably have their ears also full of wax, clearly, because they don't want to get by the sirens. So they can't hear what the siren is telling Odysseus at all. And this comes very important in Different Beasts as well. In Different Beasts, the crew says, in the last chorus of Different Beasts, the crew says, you know, he is a different beast now. He is the one who feasts now. No more of us deceased. He won't take no more suffering from you, right? No more of us deceased because Odysseus got our back now. He's full on fuck everybody else. We're sliding on the block. He's for the squad, right? We're dropping fucking quad on twin towers. Odysseus is giving all of us golden pumps. And then the very next song, Scylla, Odysseus immediately sacrifices 6 of his dudes. But that's not even it. Once again, Odysseus was the one listening to the siren, or reading the siren's lips, took him through the lair of Scylla. When Eurylochus is snitching on himself, he then says, Captain, something approaches. In my opinion, I don't even think the crew knew they were in the lair of Scylla. I think Odysseus just said, hey, the siren said we got to cut through this cave, and then we'll be near Ithaca. I don't even think the crew knew Scylla was in there. And then when they see Scylla, obviously, all the torches that Odysseus had, Eurylochus light, 6 of them die. And then that's why, oh my God, my computer fucking went black because I was vibing for so long. And then we finally get to Mutiny. And Mutiny hits so hard because it's the, like I said, it's the final break, right? All the culmination of Odysseus being the main character. And don't get me wrong, this isn't like Eurylochus good, Odysseus bad. They're all kind of fucking bad. This is the final culmination of Eurylochus being like, brother, we make mistakes, sure, but I didn't open up, like, in my opinion, right? It's not like Eurylochus opened up the windbag to kill the crew, right? Odysseus has made moves to, like, be the main character and do whatever it takes for him to get home. And Eurylochus has been there every step of the way, that every time that there's a god involved, the crew suffers and Odysseus gets out fucking scot-free. And then this is where it matters. But then this is where it also matters. And motherfuckers love to hate on Eurylochus. When they stabbed him, when they stabbed Odysseus, they could have killed him. They didn't kill Odysseus because the crew still likes and respects Odysseus for who he is. And Odysseus is like, I'll fucking kill everybody to get home. But the crew, they could have killed Odysseus, and then maybe they fucking, maybe they fucking get on the island and they kill the cow, right? But no, the crew still respected Odysseus. They didn't kill him. It's very important. But that's my Mutiny rant. That's why Eurylochus is a good character, right? At the end of the day, he is just a man. He's the real just a man. Going through war, seeing shit happen with gods and monsters, and watching all of his friends die, and sure, people make mistakes and be like that. And then having to sit there and then try to talk to your boss, who's also your brother-in-law and also maybe one of your closest friends, and they kind of just are, and they're veering on a fucking weird path. And you're like, dude, fuck this shit. I'm taking charge. But the last song, that's my Mutiny rant. That's my Eurylochus rant. I had to put it out there. It's gonna be in the title. Eurylochus rant. Yeah, okay. Let's get the last song, Thunderbringer, and then I'll have my closing thoughts about the Thunder Saga. It's a long rant. I'm sorry, but I'm so passionate. Yeah, you know who it is, though. There's a reason why it's called the Thunder Saga. The reason why it's called the Thunder Saga, by the way.
Pride is a damsel in distress, hiding away where only I can undress her. Trial she cannot to confess. In the end, it's all the same once I apply all the pressure. Thunder
her through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes her kingdom fall. Lightning wielder, use and yield her. Show her what she can't conceal, for true nature will be revealed. Tell me, Odysseus, if I were to make you choose the lives of your men and crew or your own, why do I think they'd lose? Enlighten me, King of Ithaca, since hunger was far too great. I wonder who'd take the weight of the damned and suffer a gruesome fate. To the thunder bringer, here to bring your ears until you're deaf with fear, and spear you while your death is near. Lightning wielder, here to yield your time, for you have passed your prime. Sublime you for your act of crime. Choose. Someone's gotta die today, and you have got the final say. You or your crew? Please don't make me do this. Don't make me do this.
When does a comet become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? Does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does a reason become a rain? When does a man become a monster?
Captain?
I have to see her.
But we'll die.
I know.
Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes her kingdom fall. Lightning wielder, use and yield her. Show her what she can't conceal, for true nature will be revealed.
Oh, where's it at? Where's it at? Add a column below. Fucking the best character dies. Fucking God, fuck, man. Oh, dude, it's so fucking sad, man. It's so sad. And once again, everything that I said during the mutiny rant once again applies to Thunderbringer. I wasn't trying to hint at it too much. Eurylochus killed the cow. And Odysseus had to choose between him and the entire crew, by the way. Which was probably like, I don't know, at this point, like 30 dudes, maybe? Maybe like 25. They kind of killed 6. They kind of killed 6. So, yeah, I mean, Odysseus got to choose again, you know? They didn't kill Odysseus. Remember, the crew did not kill Odysseus during mutiny. They backstabbed him, sure, because Odysseus was about to kill Eurylochus after preaching that Eurylochus would also be sacrificing the crew if he had the choice. But Eurylochus said, no, I fucking wouldn't. By choice, I accidentally killed everybody, probably, during, ruthlessness. But, and then when it came time for Odysseus to choose, I have to see her again. But we'll die. I know. Damn, dude, I hate that song. I'm not gonna lie, I skip it. It's a great song. Right, realistically, Thunderbringer would be like, Thunderbringer would be like maybe like right around here, maybe like a little bit up here. It's a great song, but Eurylochus dies, so I hate it and I skip it every time. But the ending, the callback to Monster, the callback to Suffering, where it's actually Penelope and not the Siren, I guess. Yeah, no, it's a great song. R.I.P. Eurylochus and the crew. Damn, man, I love the crew. You guys know that, and also that's the best character and crew die / crew. Oh, it's not doing the thingy. I'll just keep it best character, but yeah, super sad. This is a 40-minute video. I think 10 minutes of it was me defending Eurylochus. So thank you everybody for tuning in. I greatly do appreciate it. I'm not gonna hold you up any longer. Take it easy, everybody, and I'll see y'all again in the next saga, the Wisdom Saga. See ya.